What's happening, all you beautiful people? Your boy, the Vanslap, is in the building. This is a brand new episode of the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. We're pressing on. We're pressing on with Union Berlin. It's been an interesting run of form. Let's take a look. Join the game. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. And here we are, of course, our first two games of the season where we lost to St. Pauli and FC Köln were, troubled times. We had Borussia Dortmund. We also lost that game. We literally lost our first three games of the season. We managed to pull a little bit around, beating Goethe Fürth 3-0 in this one. We then landed up losing to Eintracht Frankfurt 2-1. And then we continued our back to winning ways, beating VfB Stuttgart in this one. The month of October, though, was not a good month for us. No wins, only two draws, but two very important draws. A loss against Wolfsburg, which is one we should have maybe been winning this game. We then somehow, and I don't know how, we drew with Bayern Munich 1-1, and then Kaiserslautern as well. Two very, very impressive results, considering that we had to play Kandau for those games. It was quite interesting. Hoffenheim, we lost to them 1-0, which was in the poker second round. Into November, we had a much better showing, beating HSV 3-0. We lost to Leverkusen 1-0. And then our keeper came back, and we've been on good form since then, beating Schalke 2-1 in this one, and most recently getting our revenge on Hoffenheim 3-1. Today, though, we got RB Leipzig and Armania Bielefeld. That's who we're taking on today. It's an interesting one. It is an interesting one because our goalkeeper, Griller, has left the building. We can actually talk about that. We did do some transfers, even though the transfer market was closed somehow. And I'm not sure how. Well, I suppose the Mexican transfer market was closed. Thomas Giller left for Tigres, where he has been performing exceptionally well. I was actually going to play him, and my light just went off. So, yeah, I was going to actually start him because our keeper picked up an injury. And, they came in with the offer. I think they offered me 2.8 million. I had to take it. It was a good deal. He's 32 years old. It was last year of his contract. There wasn't really much time to sit and negotiate this one. So he has gone to there. Elsewhere, other sort of transfers. The ones you did notice, I think did you? Borussia Dortmund? Yeah, you guys would have been just in that September window. We did speak about it. So anyway, in case you forgot, Noah Miller and Hallengang both left. And then most notably, Hay left for Schalke, who's now playing in the Schalke second team. And then Frail went on loan to Der Graaf Schamp, where he has played 10 games for them, assisting in 3 goals so far. Other news, 2 of our players will be leaving the end of the season. That's right. Treu has announced that he is retiring at the end of the season. The 36-year-old wingback who's landed up playing 11 games for us. We've been using him a little bit. We've changed the tactic a little bit around, which has kind of been good for him. And he hasn't been bad at all. 11 games played, 2 goals, 1 assist. Not a bad little showing from him. But I have been slowly starting to use Espinoza a little bit more. 3 played, 3 assists for him. He is getting there on. He's getting on there. But I'll show you the reason why I'm not 100% in using him. And then the other player that has announced that he wants to leave is Robert. He has decided that he wants to explore all his options when his contract expires at the end of the season. This one is a big loss. He has been actually quite good for us. 2 goals in 13 games for us in the league. Has picked up 1 assist and 1 goal as well. Paez, who I kind of picked up, he has been absolutely phenomenal. He was injured, though, for the last few games as well. But when he has played in these 10 games in the league, 3 goals, 3 assists, been absolutely brilliant. And most notably, though, our top goal scorer is our Romanian youngster, Alexandru Aghilecha. 5 goals, 1 assist. Kind of want a little bit better showing. He's 8 goals in total, the 3 in the league. Kind of expecting a little bit more goals, but I think we're good for now. We're good. You know, our midfield has come right. Szymanski and Prince have been playing very well there. And then also Barantes, who I normally play instead of Prince, who's actually fit now to play, so he will come in there. They've been performing quite well. Quite happy with them. Very happy with the wingbacks. As you can see, our new king, we're going with a 3-man defense. I needed to stop leaking goals, and this has done it for us. So, yeah. We are taking on Leipzig. Leipzig are currently top of the table, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't notice that's where it says if we're playing home or away. Look at that. Look at that. So we're currently taking on Leipzig. They're currently in first, Wolfsburg in second. When we lost to them, by the way, they were down here with us. So they have progressed quite a bit. St. Pauli were top of the table for quite some time, but it seems to be taking a little bit more structure now as we move on. The Kaiserslautern draw also still annoys me so much because the fact that they haven't won a game this season. But yeah, we're currently sitting in 11th. We are, 1 point behind? No, I'm lying. We're in 11th. We're 2 points behind Stuttgart, 3 points behind Frankfurt and Hoffenheim. A win here would help us tremendously and try and get into those top 6 positions. I kind of want to be in there, so we'll be trying our bestest to get in there. I don't know what bottom playoff means when it comes to the league. According to the season preview, though, we are performing better than them. I keep looking every now and then to see if we will get a player in the Dream 11. We haven't. So that's it. But, I mean, this is how they say we should be lining up. And it's similar to how we're lining up, I suppose, just with extra defender. But this is, according to them, our best 11. Schiller playing out on the left, which is an interesting one. It is a position I've tried him once or twice in already as a substitute. But I don't really see him as a left back, as a left winger. A good dribbling, terrible crossing. Also 34 years of age. But anyway, this is the team that's starting against RB Leipzig. Tomorrow is going to be there. He has already picked up 2 red cards in the Bundesliga. He is back from his suspension. Mausenberger, who has been a bit of a staple now in the last couple of games, has been playing well. The young German, better than Fuller, who we did drop after his 8 games that he played. Feel like Fuller is probably going to be a better defender, but at the moment we're going with form. And then Bars, our captain, will be on that left-hand side. He's very, very good. And then we got Cesar and Tro will start. Tro, again, like I said, I'm giving Espinoza a little bit more time. His wing-back ability is not great, Espinoza, when it comes to the final third. And that's kind of the reason why I'm not really using him. Passing of 8, first touch of 9, dribbling 9, and crossing 10 is not ideal. So in January, you'll probably be looking for a new left winger. And then Barantes and Szymanski will start in the midfield. Paez, Robert, and Agulata will start ahead of them. Let's get into the game. Right, and we are underway in Leipzig. Looking to maybe pick up, maybe cause a bit of a, cause a bit of an upset. Who knows? Maybe we are the Manchester United of the Bundesliga, and we can cause that upset and annoy the top table team that's kind of running away with the league. If you don't get, you'll get that reference if you're watching the video as it comes out, because that game happened on this weekend. If you're watching this video like 6 months later, you probably have no idea what reference I just spoke about. And you will never know, I guess, unless you go and look it up, what happened on this weekend, whatever. But we are started the game, and we are not doing too bad. Although I say that they had the first strike, but prevented them from getting a shot on target, which is great. And now we're starting to get a little bit more into the game. This tactic We don't tend to have a lot of possession, but we do take a lot of shots in this game, and most of them aren't on target, I won't lie, but we do take a lot of shots, and it's very much a direct sort of give the ball to the wing backs, let them cross the ball, and hopefully someone gets on the end of it. Just like that, Roberts gets on the end of that one, his third goal of the season. And that is how we do it. 15 minutes in, we turn on the afterburners. Cesar with another assist to his name. He has been absolutely fantastic on that right wing position. Probably, in my opinion, our signing of the season. He has been absolutely amazing as the wing back. Gotta love him. Look at this kid, man. He is so good. That is what we kind of want. 15 crossing, 11 dribbling, first touch. I mean, oh, he's just good. His pace isn't great, but I mean, he makes up for it in all the other departments. Similarly to Treo, actually. So, yeah, they complement quite each other nicely on those wings thing. And that's how Payers and Robert end up getting some goals when Aguilera is not on form. That's what I've been saying. Like I said, look at that. Taking 3 shots, 3 on target. We've been very, very clinical today, haven't we? Equi Fernandez for them, though. And they've given the ball away. Aguilera brings it forward. Looking for options. I was going to say, had Payers behind him, but he decided to go to Cesar instead. Chamorro to Cesar, finding Payers. Good ball through. Simonensky takes the chance. Paywell Simonensky. Let's go. There you go. 2-0 just before halftime. Cesar to Payers. Look at this run. Look at that run from there all the way through. He had options in the box. He had Robert lurking. Didn't need Robert. It's 2-0. We are looking absolutely bombastically on fire at the moment. There you go. This is definitely against the run of play, against the scripts, against everything that is nature intended it to be. Somehow, the team in the bottom half is beating the team at the top of the table 2-0. And now the second half starts. Now is when Leipzig really start to show their colors. Defensive changes. Tachmi and Bose on. Looking to try and just solidify those defense a little bit, because we've exploited our pace has exploited the defense a little bit there. And beautiful tackle there from Barentes. Paez looks for options. Simonensky comes through. He's got options in the box. Looking to play it in. He's going to run it in himself. Takes the chance. Oh, wow. Oh, what a goal. Oh, I didn't think he was going to do that. I really thought when he turned around there, he lost the opportunity. Brought it in and just took... Oh, that is a... Woo! Yo, that is a good goal. I am chuffed. That was a damn good goal. 3-0 up. We've moved into 8th position after this on goal difference. Chamorro to Cesar. Lays it off to Paez. Barentes goes over the top. Aguilera's one-on-one with the keeper. It's got Robert in the box. Couldn't turn it quick enough. Paez goes into Roberts. And Diaz makes a save eventually. He's been looking a little bit off sorts lately. 8 shots. 6 on target. 3 in the back of the net. Oh, this has not been Leipzig's day, has it? Chamorro. This is Mauserberger to Bars. Good ball to Trey. Not a great first touch from him, though. Robert goes over the top. Aguilera, first touch was a bit poor. Diaz didn't come out, but he still made the save from Diaz. And a poor little touch from Aguilera. If there was a little bit of a better first touch, that could have been in the back of the net. Mausberger hits the bar with his header at that back post. And here's another opportunity. Cesar. He's trying to look for Mausberger. I think it was Chamorro actually in the front post. Cesar to Paez. Back to Cesar. Cesar cuts inside. Hits the crossbar. Roberts trying to bring it forward again. Roberts still brings it forward. Goes all the way back to Chamorro. And now Seismensky. True. And that was it. And that's now twice we hit the crossbar from a corner. Oh, this is getting intense. We're going to make some subs, though. We look some tired legs out there. Barentes, who just came back from an injury, is looking a bit tired. I'm going to bring on Prince to play for them. Elsewhere, Treu is looking tired. Espinoza come in there. And you know what? Aguiletu hasn't played well. Let's give Arendt a little bit of a run up front. Trying to give him as much game time as possible. I've been playing him on the right and up front. So I'm trying to just get him to score a goal. He hasn't scored one yet for us, so desperately need him to score a goal. At least I don't think he scored a goal. I might have scored one in the cup. Cesar takes it on by himself. Has options ahead of him. Doesn't find them. We win the ball back, though. Prince goes over the top to Paez. Goes in. Oh, that is... Oh, doesn't matter how they get in there. As long as they get in there. He scuffed the shot. Bose took a deflection in. I think it was actually trying to pass it. I think he was looking for... I think it was Robert. Was it Arndt? Yeah, I think he was trying to pass it back to Arndt, and Bose helped it into the back of the net for us. This has been an absolute domination of a performance from us. I think this might be the best match we've ever had, actually. Since I've been here, at least. 4-0 against league leaders. I think the only thing that'll make it better, and I'm not going to say it, because anything can happen in the next 7 minutes, but we'll see if I'll say it in the next 7 minutes. Pinero goes long. That was close. That's the closest they've been. And, you know, since Singalo hasn't had to do much this game, to be fair, the 18-year-old goalkeeper, Durdov, looking at adding at least a bit of, you know, condolences, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. But it's not going to be enough. I can finally say that we've kept a clean sheet as well. 4-0 against RB Leipzig. We've closed the gap down to 4 points now from originally 7 ahead of Wolfsburg. More importantly, we're now 4 points behind Bayern Munich in 6th place. 5 points behind Werder Bremen in 5th place. We are doing very, very well indeed. Up to 8th place after that result with a huge goal difference boost. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But don't go anyway, guys. We've got one more game. It is a home game coming up against, who was it? Arminia Bielefeld, I think it was. We'll see you guys then. Right, we're back for the Arminia Bielefeld match. I've made 2 swaps, one forced, one just tactical, I guess. Cesar is injured for 7 days, so he will be out for the next 2 games, and then Robin will come in there. Then I decided to start Espinosa because Tro is just not looking very, very fit at the moment. Same other team, though. Let's get into it. We're underway at home. It is a big one for us. And I know I haven't done any away days yet. I will be doing them again the next episode. We will be doing double away day. It's just that I don't have internet connection today. Unfortunately, networks are down. That was close. So next one we will be doing one of our own town, of our own area of Union Berlin, and then whoever we're playing will do an away day there. If there's a away day, and we'll do 2. Why not? For now, though, we are focusing solely on this game. Another one, back-to-back wins would be really, really, really cool. We are currently 3 points behind Bayer Leverkusen, 4 points behind Bayern Munich, and 5 points behind Wolfsburg. So a win here would definitely help us move along up. That was close. Good save from Sinsingalo. Allow us to move up on the log at least in our pursuit for trying to get to that top 6th position. Ideally top 5, because 6th says playoff, bottom playoff. It says UEFA. It's UEFA Conference League. I kind of want to get 5th. I mean, top 4 would be even better, but don't think we have the quality yet to be in the top 4. I think we have a good enough team to at least have a good challenge in the Europa or Conference League. I think in Champions League might be a little bit too far ahead for us. I don't think we'll have a good showing in the Champions League, but I definitely think Europa and Conference League is on the cards. We just need to keep on winning, and winning comfortably like we did against Leipzig, which was still a bit of a shock in that one. Brems takes the chance, long range from Gurlek. Since Ngalo didn't even bother moving for that one. He knew it was going wide. I think. I don't know how he thought it was going wide, but I mean, the completely different feel to this game than the other one. I mean, we looked like a much better team away from home than we are looking at home, which is a little bit weird because we've been a better team at home in recent form. Robert, though, has the ball now, looking to bring it forward. This is a nice ball in there. Baron turns to Paez. It's coming through Aguileta. And that's how you do it. Just before halftime, Alexandru Aguileta, his 6th Bundesliga goal of the season. Robert across to Szymanski. Aguileta, Bartes, Paez. Good, beautiful one-time touching. And even just a beautiful little one-time shot there. 1-0. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Here comes Robert again just before the end of the half. I think he was hoping Aguileta will run onto that. Ulig will pick it up anyway, and he'll be like, listen, you didn't need to run onto that. Ulig will go deep. He's fun. Espinoza. Ooh, that is the end of the half. 1-0 at the half-time break. Not a bad result so far. With this, it does put us now 2 points behind Werder Bremen, who don't play today. So, in fact, out of the top half, only Wolfsburg play, and they are currently losing. So, yeah, let's not look too much into the log at this point. Let's just carry on with the second half. And here is the second half. As long as we just keep winning, we don't need to worry too much on where we are on the log. We just need some results to go our way, which could be even better. Some results, I mean, like the Wolfsburg losing to Goethe is a great result for us. It helps us stay higher up the table and at least catch them on points a little bit, because like I showed you, we had a bit of a wobbly start. We finally found our feet. We found our cohesion, and it's looking like the players are playing together, which is a very nice thing to see. Szymanski going deep for Robin, who's coming for Cesar, cuts it inside. Paez took the crack, but what was that? Arendt got in the way for that shot and prevented Paez from picking up a goal. Great defending there from the centre back. Approaching the 62-minute mark, our players are actually looking quite good. Don't really need to make any subs yet. Gonna give it a few more minutes. Alright, let's do that sub now. We waited about 10 minutes before I normally do subs. Robert is not playing great. Darlian will come in there. I've been giving him some game time every now and then as well. Szymanski on 660 is not great. We'll give Gomez a run on the left-hand side. And then you know what? I think that's good for now. Just the two. We're keeping an eye on Mausenberger. Not playing great, but the defense hasn't really had much to do with only their 5 shots and 2 on target. The structure that we have when we're in possession and out of possession is really, really good. It's nice defensive sort of stability, which is something we were lacking quite a bit. Robin goes deep, looking for Darlin. Espinoza. Gonna come inside, looking for options. Bobbling around a little bit. Pereira goes deep. We should be able to clear that. Not as far as Ahmet San. He's found his way back into the box, and that's going to be then a hard. I wanted to show you the out of possession tactic. It's pretty much a flat back 7, isn't it? It's not pretty, but it works, you know. And in times like these, even if it's not pretty and it works, and even if we win 1-0, I don't care. A win is a win in my eyes. We've got 1 minute left to try and hold on to this lead. Since Ngalo goes deep, not a great free kick, but Ferreira missed his opportunity to head it on. Bars, though, going to bring it forward. Barentes, Paez goes over, nicely done. Darlian is through, takes the chance. Kevin Andre Darlian scores his first goal for Borussia Dortmund, for Berlin, Union Berlin this season. A beautiful ball here from Paez. Look at the space that Darlian created with that. And listen, it took a little deflection, near post. 2-0. We'll absolutely take that indeed. It moves us up to 7th. 2 points behind Werder Bremen, like we said. Of course, they still play either a bit later or tomorrow. Doesn't matter in the slightest, in my opinion. A win is a win is a win. We've got Borussia Mönchengladbach coming up next. You know what? I'm happy. I'm a very, very happy boy. In terms of when we're coming back, obviously we're going to go through December. There's that little friendly that I've organized against the Graafschap, by the way, just to keep guys match fixed. The last game's on the 20th and the 10th, almost a month in between. I think in terms of when we're coming back, maybe St. Pauli and, you know, end of the transfer, maybe around there. It's going to be a quick one because I want to see the transfer special because obviously, like I said, we need to buy in some players. So I'm thinking Cologne and St. Pauli, or maybe even St. Pauli and Goethe Fürth could be interesting games. We'll see then. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hit the like button, hit comments, hit everything you can hit to make us stay in the algorithm so you can stay up to date with everything that is the VVC. For now, though, your boy the Vaslap is out of here. Peace. Chicken grease.